Alrighty, hello everybody, and welcome back to some more Rimworld. I figured out what the issue was yesterday, and I will explain what happened later, because we might have somebody joining us in chat here. But yeah, welcome on in. We are going to be continuing with our scavenger playthrough. It's probably going to be a lot of base building today, because in the process of troubleshooting, I activated the ideology on accident. But yeah. Here we are, it's time to start building. Pepsi. But yeah, the game is running incredibly smooth now. Are we out of wood again? I think so. Rimworld is a bit busy with planting the crops, though. Oh, we can actually plant heal root now. Nice. Let's make plant cut a higher priority than grow, just so that we can get some wood. We're doing good on food for now. Marty's been trained up in hauling, too. But yeah, we need to get a crafting room and an ideology room set up after getting what we already have planned out anyway. I'm not comfortable building this much stuff out of wood, but it'll definitely come back to bite us later. Okay, this bedroom is actually completed now. Let's assign our people to it. Rimworld just really wants to sleep in the tent for some reason. Oh, is it because he's ascetic? Yeah, he's getting no mood bonus from his bedroom because he's ascetic and it's decent. We got an animal bed for Marty, though, so at least they're comfortable. Nar, stop getting pregnant. I mean, it's good medical XP, but still, it's really annoying. We can not take care of a child with some scavs. That's spare turkey there, okay. I can stay there, I guess. We don't really need it to any degree. Yeah, eating all my packaged survival meals as one does. We are going to need a beacon inside of our freezer as well, because that's where we're storing drugs for now. Okay, we got this. We can begin a Sky Lantern Festival, which has a chance of giving us a new colonist. Ideology music for Scrabbers is so goofy. I love it. Friendly visitors. Oh, we've discovered the location of an ancient complex. Nice. I thought that that ritual was for getting a new person, but I guess not. Oh no, that was the dance party. Yeah, I'm gonna need to make a dance room. They're from the Pioneer Division. Ooh. They don't sell much that I'm interested in, but we can sell stuff to them. Let's sell them 3 of our Luciferium. Location of an ancient launch site. Ooh. How far away is that? It seems to be having trouble generating the planet for some reason. Okay, ancient launch site is pretty far away. Our shuttle should be able to make it, though. I don't think we're going to bother with it, however. We have too much to do at base right now. A gift. A flash grenade launcher. Nice. Let's see. That would be an underbarrel. I need to actually get that into the inventory, though. Let's get all that mined out. And hopefully we can start to get some stone blocks cut soon. I don't think our people will do that with their current jobs, though, will they? Yeah, crafted some 4. Almost done with researching fishing, at least. It looks like I can't actually attach the flash grenade barrel. Not to the heavy SMG, anyway. Maybe I can attach it to an assault rifle, I don't know. This can go over there. That can... That can just stay where it is, I guess. I could put it by the house. This is probably going to be our crafting room. I know it's going to be a kind of cursed shape, but that's fine by me. I'm going to be building this base like a tumor anyway. Rimworld's getting his shooting skill up by hunting. Very good. Getting sharpshooting levels, very nice. But extra accuracy is going to be crucial with the kind of weapons I want him using. I want him either using sniper rifles or SMGs. Let's actually take Rimworld off of hunting. I want to see if he makes like stone bricks or anything now. Getting some heal root planted, very good. We're going to constantly need to be buying medicine and new training. Force them to do some stone cutting. We got lots of limestone here. We might as well get some chunks. You need to change the details of that bill. I want you just to drop it on the floor. Ooh, we're close to being able to build a lathe. We're out of steel, though. wine merchant. Not too interested in that. And I might be willing to buy some of our drugs, so I'll check with them, of course. Yeah, this person's addicted to Luciferium. They might be able to buy some Luciferium from us. Never mind. They exclusively buy grapes and wine. No, they only buy grapes and art. Okay. That's very useless to us. Still can't attach that to the underbarrel, yeah. Is there any compacted steel around the map? Because I would like some. I mean, all of this is made out of steel. Scrappers might as well scrap things. Oh yeah, ship chunks. Those get plenty of steel. There's 9 of them on the map. Wow. What is Greenwald doing? Still planting heal root already? Yeah, we're both kind of unhappy because there's no junk rat scavengers. Let's see. Let's make some ranger dusters. You can tell we have 2 of those in storage at all times. I would like some boots as well. Just do that until we have 1 in storage. We don't have a ton of options for this normal clothing. Let's make a backpack for a Greenwald. Can make fancy tunics for everyone. Give us a little bit of trade improvement. Greenwald proposed a lifelong commitment to Cortina, and Cortina rejected them. Greenwald is going to be unhappy about this for a very long time, if I remember right. 25 days of -18, that's ridiculous. They're still lovers, though. Interesting. Normally they break up after that happens. Let's turn that off for now. I don't know why I'm building all this crafting stuff when I don't have a crafter, but it's good to plan for the future. Our weapon rack is full, so we'll probably avoid taking too many more weapons when we go to our next location. Got a lot of spare clothing to sell. We also need a prison. We have an industrial complex orbital trader. We might be able to make a bit of silver off of this. Never mind, they buy pretty much nothing. They'll buy wood. I mean, I can always chop down more wood. And sell... I'm actually not going to sell synthread. Let's just reset that. I don't want jade. I'm gonna actually keep the Devil Strand and Hyperweave in case we can make stuff out of that in the future. Yeah, they don't really buy anything, which is kind of unfortunate. They sell a lot of useful stuff, but they don't really buy much. They sell steel cheap. I might buy some of that, yeah. A mech supplier has entered the communications range. Interesting. What's a mech supplier do? Oh, they just sell some interesting things. We need specifically currency from their faction, though. And they don't really buy much. Interesting. Mechlink serum. Mechlink subscription model. That's hilarious. Advanced marksman rifle. Interesting. I am too poor to buy any of this stuff. But I do like it. I'll sell the revolver. Oh, never mind. They don't even have any of their own currency. Get that out of the rain. How many people at crafting? Level 0 and level 4. Yeah. That's pretty bad. We can turn off the machining table for now. Let me just make sure there's nothing in there we want first. A mini turret pack would actually be really nice. I don't think we really care about any of this, though. Not yet. Let's make some piercing rounds and... Palm swell composite. And that requires level 5 crafting, of course. I'm gonna make the ideology room a pretty weird shape, as you can see. This base is going to be very experimental. Just like this whole playthrough. Get that fully set up. Crafting room's almost done. That's pretty nice. We have visitors. That's a lot of visitors. Don't really sell anything I'm interested in, though. me just double check. Let's see. We could make a grenade launcher, or we could try making a grenade launcher anyway. I don't know how helpful that'd actually be, though. I feel like that'd just get my people killed. Ammo packs are always good, but we already have one of those. We should make some webbing. Very rude of them to come into our bedroom and eat food. Okay, let's set the shuttle to load. We would like everybody to be on there. Let's bring 20 packaged survival meals. And some bedrolls. Or a tent would actually be better. Time to go. Oh. Huh. That's a big map. With a lot of enemies. I think we're gonna land here-ish. Plenty of cover. Need to keep an eye out for anybody ranged on the map, but it looks like most of the enemies are melee. That fire truck's pretty sick. What is our goal here? Where do we want to start clearing out first? I suppose this area. Uh-oh. Marty, no. We're gonna lose Marty here. Like, no question about it. That is so many melee fighters. Area revealed where? Oh, over here. They broke through the window. Get out of there, Marty. Yeah, Marty's is screwed. And they all have shield belts. That's fantastic. We might be just boned here. Rimworld, stop trying to fight them. What's your bio like? I could use you. Body modder, fast learner, pyromaniac. Pyromaniac sucks, but we can deal with that. I'm gonna stun them. Greenwald's down. Got bruised really bad. Where do you think you're crawling to? Why is there a bed in there? Well, I get that it's an apartment, but why are they trying to bring them to that bed specifically? Oh, that's a Lancer. That terrifies me. Looks like it's being dealt with, though. Rimworld, you gotta get up soon. We're counting on you. Marty's no longer incapable of walking. Marty's still bleeding out. They got cut up really bad. Oh, we have somebody coming towards us. Marty, you know what to do? Or do you? Oh, that works. Ten Marty, please. Marty has 34 conditions that need tending. Holy cow. They got shredded. Yeah, it looks like they're getting to a lot of the loot before us. There are all these areas that are sealed, though, which is pretty cool. Okay, tend to yourself now. Oh, the great, that Lancer's still alive. Just eat it where you're standing. You don't need to go to a table right now. Can't afford going to a table right now. Rimworld needs food. Why? You do not need to be cleaning right now. Rimworld's back up. Nice. Looks like there's 2 Lancers on the street and a Goreholt. I need to load Lola into the shuttle somehow. Got a quest for an abandoned mine. Nice. That doesn't seem to be too much on the surface here, which is kind of unfortunate. I'm really hoping that one of these buildings is a pharmacy, because we could use the medical supplies at this point. There's just a ton of stuff on the floor here. Fire guy's feeding Marty. Where are you going? Going down to deconstruct those, okay. Just deal with these mechanoids. Nice. Very well done. They're coming up to attack Rimworld, it looks like. Or are they? They got an intel map from there. We got to take them out. Oh, they're shooting at Cortino now. Get behind cover. Rimworld is so slow right now. Ooh. Right in the lung. This is brutal. Okay. You're in all right condition now. 49% health is good enough for me right now. This has been a really rough raid so far. Just delete that spot so that Marty will actually do stuff. Why can't we load her into the shuttle? Weird. Sowing area. Why is there a growing zone? Oh, it's a bunch of plant pots. They don't have any natural beauty, so I don't really care about them. Clothes store. Okay then. That's a big turkey. I told you specifically not to put stuff in those plant plots. It's just a normal machine pistol, not super interested. You're both going for a walk, I don't like that. Yeah, this might be a place that we have to come back to later. Take some of these dining chairs. Oh, cool, a dude just spawned on the edge of the map. Already get him. Good job, Marty. That revolver has customized parts. Let's take it. Okay, both of you get over here. Good, there is a pharmacy. This is probably going to be a restaurant, so there's not going to be too much in there of interest. That's a hussar. Or it was a hussar. Okay, you can go get yourself some sleep. Rimworld's still doing pretty good on sleep, so that's fine. Let's see. Deconstruction speed on these does not appear to be tied to actual... Really? Really? What is that? That's a man in a mech suit. We might just be dead here. Yeah, take what you want and leave the area, please. Ooh. Oh. Oh no. That is terrifying. Hey, welcome on in, Temporal. Okay, he left, thank goodness. If you're consuming pemmican, just consume it right there. You don't need to go to a table. Holy heck, what have I come into? Suffering, that's what. Go get some sleep. So this is the Ancient Urban Ruins mod. This is kind of the main premise of this entire playthrough. Pretty much we go into these giant urban ruins and try to raid stuff from them. These things take so long to raid, which is the reason why I don't want any raids in my actual safe house, my base. I also made the mistake of starting with only only 2 colonists. Because I wanted a challenge. And oh boy, has it been challenging. Drews, have you got a Deathclaw again? Yeah, I started out with one because I really wanted a pet that could actually do combat. Let's eat that. Where are you going? Opening model dummy. My next run-in is an exotic animal rancher, so that's my prime specimen right there. Yeah. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, this Ruins raid has been super rough for us so far. I keep thinking ancient means, like, before Christ stuff, but nah, it literally means 21st century type stuff, yeah. Let's uninstall those mods and take them for ourselves. Tendon to Marty here. That's a cool mod. What's it? Weapon modifications? It is called Customize Weapon, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, it's just called Customize Weapon. It works with most mods, but it'll allow you to, like, modify weapons and craft new components for them. I just figured with a very loot-driven series that I would want it to be kinda more customizable for everything. Gonna call you the Lone Wanderer? Yeah. So do they have to be in the pawns inventory? Yes, they do. Routine is relaxing socially. Oh, a cloth couch. We'll take that. I'm actually not going to bother going into this building because I think it's just another restaurant, so we are going to ignore it for now. I will steal all of these couches. Where are you going, Cantina? Or Cortina? Keep on messing up her name. I would like you to prioritize deconstructing that door. Rimworld, are you able to walk? Sort of. That's a gore Hulk. You want to maybe shoot at them? You put on a shield belt, you dingus. Hopefully Marty will come and save us. Looks like it. Good job, Marty. Hunting for yourself. What do the fake claws eat? They can eat any meat product. Greenwald, I want you to run. Because you are not in good shape to be fighting right now. Precisely my point. Get blasted. Let me see, what is their diet, actually? Raw meat, meals, processed food, and kibbles. So they technically can eat vegetarian meals. I just don't like it. Greenwald's back up and at him. He needs to eat, though. Hello, good sirs. Welcome on in, Jaws. How are things going? I am just currently suffering right now because my people are heavily injured, but yeah. I hope you're doing good. What are you doing, Greenwald? Decorating a bedroom. That... No. Cease. I don't want you going in any of those bedrooms. Sorry, you were changing, little lad. Did you hear that right? A vegetarian deathclaw? It can eat cooked vegetables, but it can't eat vegetables normally, which kind of confuses me. Oh, Greenwald's so slow. Between those gut worms and the bruises on his legs, he's not doing great. Oh, great job, Greenwald. Okay, just a grocery store. No forced work. Alrighty. Let's get a lot of this stuff hauled back, and then we can finally leave this cursed place. We'll probably come back to this location later, because there's a whole underground map that we haven't been to. 2, as a matter of fact. We're not going to take any food back with us. We don't need a poor flak vest. We need to reduce our weight currently. No way is Marty fitting in there. Marty fits. I'm just worried that Greenwald's going to go on a mental break here. Because he got a disease and he's just super injured in general. Oh, the Gorehult got back up. Greenwald, your survival instincts are incredible. What do we still have to load in? A bunch of drugs and our actual people. We don't need the dining chairs, as unless it's there. We can make our own. Let me snooze these ads real quick. Alrighty, shuttle is ready to launch. Let's get back to base and recover. This bet is going to have to be for prisoners for a little bit. We are going to capture Lola. They're kind of starving right now, so we got to fix that issue pretty fast. Let's convert them first. Oh, do you guys want to know what was causing the issue the other day? When, basically yesterday after a random point, the TPS started going down like crazy. And I did end up figuring out what was causing it after a couple hours. Is this why the Rimworld game broke? Go on. Yeah, so the game was tracking a pawn on the world map, which world map pawns usually aren't being tracked constantly in the game. But there was an issue. They were in labor, but they weren't pregnant. So every single tick of the game, they were trying to generate in a baby that didn't exist, causing my TPS to just drop immensely. So the solution was to teleport her onto my map and then strike her with lightning until she turned into ash. Which feels like a bit of a brute force way of doing things, but it's running fine now. Rimworld's in a daze due to being in such immense pain currently. And Lola has died because Greenwald's our only warden and he couldn't feed her in time because he was in a daze. That's great. It's gonna be a while before we can actually hire another person onto the colony in that case. You're not a lot of human-like corpses in there. Food for Marty, I think she is. Yeah, pretty much. Marty consume. Yum yum, tasty legs. To tame one, is it kibble? You can use kibble or raw meat products. Kibble's just the cheaper alternative if you don't have a good hunter. Jeez, Marty got brutalized there. Greenwald, what are you doing? Sorry, what was that? Lucas said he didn't want to watch your stream. That is all good. You can use kibble to tame them. It's the cheaper alternative, but it takes a vegetable product and a meat product. But you can also just use meat. I've got heard of roly dinos. Ideas. Yeah, I imagine that the woolly stegosaurus take forever to grow, but I imagine they give you a good amount of meat. Wanderer joins. Parker. Best skill is animals. Sure. You're awful at combat. You're delicate. No. Guess who's staying in base 24/7? They do have good enough crafting to make weapon modifications, though. They didn't even come with... Oh, they did come with a weapon. Delicate, but also a survival expert, apparently. At least we have somebody who can stay in base and do work constantly. I don't know how I feel about them putting on a bunch of tactical gear immediately. It's kind of imposing. I'm not gonna give them a weapon for now until I trust them. Rimworld is still in a daze. That's crazy. Cortina at least has some good gear. Pretty good sharp armor. I still don't like the fact that my base is completely built out of wood. It really stinks that Lola died on us. Completely Greenwald's fault, but still. Oh, neat. Our corn's grown. Come on down to buy some corn, or we will sacrifice your newborn. Research is finished on fishing. Got lots of food in storage. Let's take a look at the loot we got. 2x scope, cloth couch, some hyperweave. Not as good as our last raid, but we'll be coming back to that location in a bit. We got a lot more maps, which will allow us to generate in more caravan sites as well. We did manage to get away with the couch. That's not where I told it to place. We still got to get this ideology room done. Let's chop down some more trees. How many advanced components do we have? Got 14, so that's pretty good. We might honestly make money off of selling advanced components this playthrough, which is kind of weird. And we're working on researching packaged survival meals now. Very good. Quest log. They would like to purchase 250 heavy fur. Now, where do you think I'm going to get heavy fur from? 20 glitter world medicine is an insane quest reward, but I have no means of getting heavy fur. I think that, like, exclusively drops from buffaloes. And there are not any of them on the map. Oops, I uninstalled the wall lamp. Let's not do that. A mad hare? Oh no. Where's Marty? Get him. Good job. We only have 11 steel. We need a little bit more than that. We do need more bedrooms, but building anything is going to go very slow. Why are you eating raw meat? Sir? Stop that. No wonder you have gut worms. You've been eating raw meat all day. Let's see. Let's find where the drug policies are. There we go. No drugs for you, Parker, because you've been eating all of our beer. Transport pod crash. And you're useless. Very unfortunate for you. I need people that are good at combat. Mad alpacas. 3 of them have gone mad already. Where is Greenwald? Right over here. Yeah, you know what? Just stab it. There you go. Well, that's dinner, I suppose. Marty's fully healed from the alpacas. Very good. Okay, we don't need this much food planted. I'm going to get rid of the potato patch. Greenwald tried to propose to Cortina again, and they rejected again. Minus 27 is ridiculous. Still want to wait till Greenwald is recovered from his gut worms before we head back out. Dang, loudspeakers are expensive. Quest available, the Deserter. 2 champions and a janissary for somebody who has good medical. It looks like they might have a bionic eye, too. Building a nightclub with speakers. 3 speakers. You need 4 speakers for a good dance party ritual. So I just want to get a few of those blueprints down. I don't know if the dance party can be in the same room as the ideology room, though, but we're gonna find out. Up below, old tunic has deteriorated away. Looks like enemies are repopulating this map slowly but surely. And Greenwald's going to constantly be on the Fritz for the next, like, 25 days. Because their proposal was rejected. Oh my goodness, that's ridiculous. That's like half a year in Rimworld. Oh, we never hauled this steel. There's just 11 components sitting over there for some reason. I really need to get them in better rec room as well. There's just so many things that I have to do right now, and everything is going to get done so slowly. Because I effectively only have 2 colonists still. Parker's just here to help out with the plants. Even though I'm pretty suspicious of them, they're probably going to betray us at some point. We have a lot of components, but that's pretty much all we got going for us. Parker might actually become pretty good at research eventually, too, so that's nice. Yeah, why are there just components everywhere? Why are you sleeping in the middle of the day? Go get to work. There's more components down here. Weird. Stacks of just 11 components sitting all around. I'm very confused. I don't think we had cargo pods or anything like that. Begin Jubilee of Scavengers. Hey, Marty's even joining in the dance party. Wanderer joins. That sounds like an impid. Their best stat is construction. Mind if I jump in chat to keep you company? Hell yeah, hop on in. I will accept somebody that's good at construction. And I was right, they are an impid. They're pretty good at combat, too. Or shooting, anyway. Abrasive is a little bit annoying, but we should be good. They're the same ideology as well. Parker, drop that gear because you do not need it compared to the cat. I'm just going to rename you to Kaz. Where'd that riot armor go? Oh, Parker never got the chance to fully take it off, I see. Just immediately hunting. Cool. Got a flintlock. How good is that anyway? It's got pretty good range for a pistol. I'm going to give you a semi-rifle. Actually, just an assault rifle's flat out better. Remove the forced apparel restriction. Greetings.
Morrow.
How goes it?
Well, I was enjoying chilling, and then watching someone play Rimworld made me feel like I've got to scratch that itch again.
How many speakers max can I have linked to this? I think it's 4, but I'm not gonna bother. Oh, it's up to 6 loudspeakers? That's wild.
I think we're gonna have to get all 6, mate.
I don't think I can fit 6 in that room and still have it be a reasonable size. Drifters desire charity. I mean, the only charity I can give you is a quick death. I'm pretty poor myself.
Ain't no way that flintlock pistol can shoot that far out accurately as well.
I know, right? That's a smoothbore pistol that right there.
That's just a lead ball fired out of a steel tube. What's that global trade thing anyway? You know, in your storeroom?
Yeah.
Got that global trade beacon. What does that do?
The orbital trade beacon lets you trade with orbital ships via the comms console. You can only trade stuff that's within the radius of an orbital trade beacon. I need furniture. A little table in there. I already have some chairs. What's Kaz doing? They're still hunting. I should give them a secondary weapon. And now we need to make more bedrooms now that our ritual room's pretty much complete. Just need to build the actual altar.
Better church would be if they had 6 loudspeakers blasting out club music.
Have you heard the ideology music for this faction? It's pretty much dubstep. Let's see. 6 more days left for that. Can't have my people constantly sleeping in tents, so I need bedrooms now. I don't know where I'm going to put them, but I do need them. I guess that'll work. As per usual, flooring is going to take forever, though. get Greenwald's weapon modified a little bit more. Let's see. It does have reduced range currently due to the shortened stock, but it makes it lighter. You can add armor-piercing rounds to that. Oh. Reduces the damage but increases armor pen. I don't think I can afford that right now. What can this go on? Oh. Yeah, that checks out. No wonder why it was so cheap. That can only go on bows. I'll make some heavy rounds too, see what those will do. They're pretty cheap, just like 10 steel and a component apiece. Okay, a bit more stopping power on an SMG is pretty nice. Let's see if we can throw that flash grenade launcher on here now that I know how to actually attach things. Or did I end up selling that? Okay, I sold it. Hey, Alon man, how goes it? What's the sad music for? I'm doing alright. Let's see. I'm just kind of waiting in anticipation for the 12th because that's my court hearing for getting on SSI, or potentially getting on SSI. Replace all of these with gravel paths so I can make it more uniform. Can't place dirt paths on... what's it called? On actual... stone. Can't place dirt paths on... I am hearing myself through your end, by the way, Temporal.
Well, that is an odd one. I'm fully muted. How does that work? Yeah, because I'm just eating some food, so I thought I'd fully mute myself.
it's confusing. I mean, I'm not hearing myself anymore, but still.
Yeah. Let me know if you can hear yourself once I do this. Give me a second.
Alrighty. Greenwald's making the fine meals. Very good. Almost done with the altar. There we go. Begin role change. Greenwald is going to be our leader. Actually, they're going to be our moral guide because they're our best social character. Am I going to make Cortina the leader? Where'd the bass music just come from? I know, right? It's the ritual music for this clan, or this religion. Let us silence ourselves in reverence for the wonderful bass music. Or bass music, I should be saying. I don't know music stuff, as you can clearly tell. Best available, Utica and Fortune. They want to draw a bunch of groups of Utica towards us. I don't think so. Bass fish music. Yeah. Fish. Are we out of wood again? It would appear so. It's the only thing we can really build stuff out of since we don't have anybody working on blocks, but that is unfortunate. It's gonna take us a little bit to actually cut more stuff down. Why are you sad? You're still sad because your proposal was ejected? Did I hear bass? Or bass? Indeed. Music and audio is one of the things I do understand amongst all the dead brain cells in my head. Real. Oh, there was a little bit of silver in that boulder. How nice. Oh, I accidentally changed the role of Cortina to the... I always forget with the ideology thing that when you swap who is active in this, it resets the selection. And you can be the Junkrat of Scavengers.
Well, I'd do a favour, I thought I'd lower my microphone a bit so I'm not deafening people.
Alrighty.
I could get down to some baptism with this music.
Satanic modern day hip hop backtracking the ritual. Now we are going to keep converting Parker. And nobody's actually chopping down the trees, so we gotta wait for any building progress to get done. This is like the most stuff I've actually built out of wood in a while, but that's because I have nobody who can do crafting. Rimworld, go to your job, please. Ambrosia Sprout, how useless. Ambrosia Sprout is like the most nothing positive event you can get. All it means is that you can occasionally get like 50 silver or whatever. Ambrosia does sell pretty well, but it's just not worth having around usually. Let's see, is there anything else I want to add to the research queue? I don't think so. We don't really need all that much. Our recycling assembly would be nice, though. Let's just make and disassemble all the stuff from ancient urban ruins. I'd like one more person before we start heading out for another raid, honestly. So that I can send Kaz and someone else out, as opposed to sending Cortina and Greenwald out again. Because Greenwald's going to be salty about their rejected proposal for the next half a year. You still have got worms? No, you food poisoned yourself. Okay.
That's one way of getting the worms out.
I mean,
poison them.
Fair enough. We have increased animal tame chance with our current ideology, so I want to start actually utilizing that. Train ability is advanced on Mega Sloths, yeah. Yes. Mega Sloths can mine for you. Interesting. That's new.
What do you use to tame a Mega Sloth? Is it meat
Vegetables.
again? Vegetables?
Mega sloths are strictly vegetarian. Greenwald and Cortina have... She's accepted a proposal, which means that he's no longer salty about the other proposal being rejected. Hell yeah.
What changed after the 5 other attempts?
I know, right? He had a minus 27 mood bonus. I think she just felt sorry for him at this point.
She's defo gone, oh, whatever. Go on then, if it shuts you up.
Precisely. Hey, we successfully tamed a Mega Sloth. That was fast. We got another battle animal. What's the melee DPS on you, anyway? 6.13. What about for the Deathclaw? 10.32. Okay. I believe Marty's a bit more tanky as well.
How long does the Rim Claws live for?
Let's see. I've had them spawn in as like a 240-year-old Rimclaw before, so I think they have a pretty long lifespan. Yeah, this one's 189. Life expectancy is 250.
280 then, fucking hell, she was getting old.
Marty also used to have a bad back, but I had to use dev mode to remove it when I was troubleshooting.
How long does it take for them to grow up? Because I know you said on your last
It takes
one
like
it took a while.
32 days for them to grow or reach maturity. Which is like half a year in Rimworld, but I think animals have a faster aging rate. I'm not sure. I have a female Mega Sloth, but is there a male one on the map somewhere? There is not. Another transport pod crash. Please, please be decent. You're a body purist. I don't know if I care, especially since they can't do medical work. 6 shooting, 7 melee, 7 plants is not something I really care all that much about.
It's because they're a child, mate, in the age of Rimworld. 27 years old, 41. What's the difference? Obviously, I've been trying to figure out, obviously, the biological age is how old the person is, isn't it?
Biological age is how old the body is. The chronological age is how long they've actually been alive. So if they've gone through, like, age reversal or whatever, it'll still be keeping track of how old they actually are. That's how I got a 8-year-old pawn joining me last playthrough. That was like 170 years old chronologically. Which I don't understand, because biosculptors don't let you age reverse below 13. Just need to wait till I train up the Mecha Sloth a bit and I can send somebody out with it.
What are you gonna name her?
That's a good question. I might just let them auto-name it when they form a bond eventually, if it even lives that long. Because I fully intend on using it as a battle animal. A mad rat? Oh no. Whatever, what shall we do? Marty, eat him. In this playthrough, I'm making a commitment to making things as oddly shaped as possible, just to see how the base turns out.
Your ritual room. You're also very much using the mountain. I like it.
Jeez. I know I said last time my base was spreading like a tumor, but this time it's actually going to be.
It's just growing out of the
hills, yeah.
How do you get, obviously, so you're not really too far into the game really yet, you've not had many days in?
We are only 33 days in.
So how have you avoided the usual wooden structures? Have you just literally been
These are
mining
wooden
and using
structures.
Are they?
Yep.
They look like stone.
Yeah, with the scavenger ideology, apparently it'll just make all of your walls look like this. I'm not sure how I feel about it, to be honest, but I like having darker walls.
Well, it made me think you had like slate walls or something.
Slate or steel
granite walls.
Yeah. Oh. I suppose our base can't be raided, but there's still issues like that. There's still caravan threats. You'd think any of these other factions that got caught in the middle of the smoke spear would go and deal with it, but no, I'm the one who has to do it.
You should name your sloth Doctor. Or Doc, shall we say. Speaking of Doc and Marty, go deal with everything.
The issue is they're really heavy, and the only way I'm getting to caravan sites is by using my passenger shuttle, which cannot carry much.
Well, I can imagine after you pile in a Deathclaw, full grown, and a full grown Mega Sloth.
Yeah, I want to work my way towards getting an Orca shuttle, but that's 1,500 steel, 300 plasteel, and 2 engines.
So did you spawn yourself with a shuttle?
Yes. This landing pad was already here, but I threw the sandbags in the shuttle there to start myself off with. Okay, we're getting bedrooms pretty much done. We have an area planned out for a geothermal generator eventually. We got a rec. We don't have a rec room. That is the one thing we're missing. We got a ideology room.
Yeah, that's the most important bit, though, mate.
My research room could be bigger, but I'll just convert this into a bedroom eventually and have that somewhere else. Dirty cooking area. You know that's fair. The Deathclaw and the Mega Sloth have been running around in the kitchen, so everything is super messy.
You can ban them from going in places, can't you?
I can, but that's where the food is stored, so they have to walk through the kitchen to get to it.
Is that your little I say freezer? Is that like your storage room for your food?
Yep.
How do you not have stuff rot away if you've got it like cooled or something? Because I don't see
There's a
no
cooler
like.
here. It's
Oh, is that-
stylized though, which is so it's easy to miss.
Right. Okay. Such a noob.
Okay, Parker, I'm going to actually give you a gun. You better not use it against me.
So is that a thing then? They can actually be like spies, sort of thing.
Dronian Wanderers within a couple of days can reveal themselves as spies and just, like, cause a little bit of chaos before they eventually get killed.
I'm assuming if they hang around your colony for longer than a few days, they're probably not a spy.
Yeah. Well, I don't know the actual limit on it. They said it was a mech cluster with a smoke spewer, so this could be kind of rough. Oh no, we're fine. They just left the back door open.
Must be raised in a barn.
Let's give them a few days to break that door down. I really should have sent them with a breach axe.
Well, we've learned, unfortunately, mate, even a breach axe. Adverts. Even with a breach axe, it doesn't count the crowbar, so it won't really help. I've decided I'm running 2 Rimworld playthroughs, not simultaneously, but on the go at the same time.
Yeah.
As I'm enjoying my bioengineering, but I've really got a inkling for running a rancher style playthrough.
Yeah, I've never really done a rancher style playthrough. It seems like a pretty good way to make money though. It's just
Exotics.
a lot of work.
Yeah. I'm talking like dinosaurs, baby, rim cores, mega sloths.
M88 Rocky. What? What is an M88 Rocky? Infantry unit that can wear human armor, provides infantry support, and apparently it can repair stuff. Fun. Is it repairing it faster than we can damage it? No. An advanced auto rifle. I'm gonna stay away from it. Ooh. Oh no. Get in the shuttle quickly.
Away!
Just immediately turned around and shot them. They immediately got shot through some pretty good armor, I might add. I'm gonna need to make a triage center near this landing pad. I would have liked to have the advanced component from the smoke spewer site, but that's not worth it. Our shuttle's about half out of chem fuel, so we gotta start making chem fuel soon as well. Luckily, there is one vein of steel on my map.
It's the best way to make chem fuel. I always used to like start a boom deer.
Boom lopes, yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm just gonna be refining it from wood.
Sounds a lot easier.
Okay, everything is built up pretty well. I just need to make a rec room and a triage center. Can I even fit a pool table in there? No. Another mech suppliers flying by, which I don't think we can do anything with because they use their own currency. Yeah. What can I buy if I sell absolutely everything?
Ooh,
not much.
A steel night vision helmet?
would really like that advanced auto rifle, yeah. Don't know if I can modify the advanced auto rifle, but I still want it. Where'd it go? It is not modifiable. Okay. Okay, Parker, do we have a spare weapon for you? We don't really have that many melee weapons. We've been looting guns aplenty, but beyond that, there's just not much. Great, and now I gotta start actually heating my base because it's getting chilly.
Getting a bit cool.
I can never find the temperature tab. It's a problem.
Under SRTS. Yeah.
Do I not have normal heaters unlocked? It does not appear that I have normal heaters.
Stick a bunch of campfires round.
Yeah, that might be my only option. I guess I'll set up a central heating system. Seems a bit advanced for a bunch of scavengers, but whatever. It's going to be kind of steel expensive. Royal Tribute Collector, aka Who Cares? I could pursue royalty with this playthrough, but I don't think I'm going to bother because it disables a ton of work types.
Is royalty, like, really worth it then?
You get silence.
Oh, you can make
So
space
kind of-
wizards.
What is that? That looks crazy. That's a stylized charge lynch. Okay. Yeah, the advanced auto rifle's by far the best weapon we have. Parker, can you do any construction? Not really. I might send Cortina and Greenwald off to that area again, just so that we can check out the underground zones.
Is there any good mods for royalty?
Quite a few, actually. Heck, even the Dead Man Switch has integration with royalty, where you can get, like, titles that allow you to call them, like, supply drops. It's not the most worthwhile DLC, but if you have the spare money, it's worth having the full suite of DLC other than Anomaly.
No, I'm really not a fan of Anomaly. I've seen people play, obviously it is SCP and that's cool and all that, but
The thing
I feel
is,
like playing...
my issue with Anomaly is without an outside driving force, like a shadow government backing your organization, it's just not fun. Like, you need to get periodic free resources for it to make sense.
Well, from what I've seen of people play it, I feel like it kind of takes, if you use Anomaly, it kind of takes over your game.
Yeah, it takes over the entire playthrough the second you interact with it.
Like, you've either got to use Anomaly or just not at all.
Yep. The only reason why I have Anomaly even enabled is right now is because Ancient Urban Ruins has compatibility with it, and it makes, like, zombies spawn in the streets, which is just cool thematically. We have visitors. They seem to have a few items to trade. Let me guess, reinforced barrel medicine and silver? Nope, you're medieval, actually. So you have wine instead. Just making the bedrooms a little cozier. Until we have steel, there's not much we can do for heating, though. Okay, we're taming the Mega Sloth. So, how's your playthrough going currently?
Currently, I'm just creating an ideology for me ranchers. So obviously, I'm just looking at what there is, and obviously, I think there's like a rancher thing, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a rancher meme.
Why is it called meme? I keep thinking it's like taking the piss.
I honestly don't know.
I keep thinking it's like, oh, it's just a meme as in a joke. And I'm thinking I'm gonna have to edit me pawns that spawn him, because I'm gonna want to at least, so they can have good.
Yeah, you need at least
animals.
like 13 animals to do anything. Could always be
Maybe.
Yttakin as well. They naturally
What's
have
that?
good animals. They have the Wookiees from
assuming...
Biotech.
And then I might even start myself off with 2 baby Rimclaws.
I don't think you can actually determine the age of them when they spawn in.
Oh, is it randomly?
Yeah, it randomly generates them once you actually start.
That's not too much of an issue. But I might just give them 2 just to start me off. Otherwise, I'll be stuck like breeding guinea pigs.
Yeah.
And I don't think many raiders are going to want guinea pigs.
I do not need a high mate child game, thank you. I need combat characters. High mates cannot do combat.
What type of well, which traders, off the top of your head, obviously, do you know that buy pets? Well, not even pets, but animals, for example.
It's mainly orbital traders or bulk goods traders will buy animals. So you kind of need microelectronics to really be able to start doing it.
And on a flip side, if by accident an exotics trader comes into contact with willing servants, where do we sell them?
You'll either need to sell them to a slaver or to the Empire, but you don't have royalty. Sorry.
That's right. I've just done.
Oh,
so
nice.
the Empire buys them as well.
Yes, you can give prisoners over to the Empire for honor, which is used for gaining ranks in their league, I guess. You need to be at least a knight to be able to trade with their colonies, though.
Just because I'm thinking, I'm not going to go for an evil rancher, but I'm going to keep raids on, so if people raid me,
yeah,
I am more than willing to capture them and put them to work, because then they're guilty anyway.
There's a prison labor mod, but it's really laggy.
Yeah, I think I'll just hire them as servants and have them work the fields.
Yeah.
Did you get a male Megasloth as well?
No. There's only female Megasloths on my map.
I thought you were taming another one, so I thought you tamed a male.
Yeah, unfortunately not.
Yeah, and I'll just have a look at a few mods as well.
Yeah, Vanilla Psycast Expanded is really fun. The base game Psycasting system is kind of boring for the amount of effort you put into it. Yeah, it's like proper skill trees and powers that you can use.
Expanded. Right, okay.
There's also Vanilla Empire Expanded and Vanilla Deserters Expanded, depending on which way you want to go with the mod.
I have got the weapon customization because I really, really like that.
Yeah, it's cool.
Simple modification of weapons.
Probably one of the cooler mods to come out within the last year.
That is a very dark common room, that.
Yeah, I'm trying to put a light in it, but we don't have any steel.
I've always been reluctant to put windmills and stuff down straight away because as I've always read, they always need components to be
I haven't had issues with windmills breaking down on me, to be fully honest.
It's obviously when I was first playing it, I always waited until I had a stockpile.
Oh yeah, there's no need for power until you actually have a requirement for it. Even with my other playthrough, I'm pretty sure I was using torches until I had my main base set up.
What do you use synth meat for?
Synth meat is just normal meat. It has to be cooked first. You can't eat it raw like normal meat, but It's just used for making packaged survival meals primarily.
Basically, it's just a meat substitute.
Yeah.
It's vegan stuff then. That's what it is.
I think that specifically in the description of synth meat, it's like, this has confused vegans all over the world. A heavily genetically engineered plant spliced from beans, lentils, and countless types of fungi. It is a product nearly indistinguishable from traditional meat, aside from its unusual color. Urban legends persist about these plants occasionally vocalizing like animals, though such claims are vehemently denied by the interplanetary agricultural conglomerates. Okay, then. Can't wait to have my rice moo at me.
Psycast expanded. Would the biotech reintegration bit be helpful, or is that bad? Have you used it?
I don't think so. I usually use like one Tricky Bonita's biotech patch for my biotech needs. I don't know what biotech reintegration does though.
Let's have a quick read. What was the other sidecast mod you suggested? Oh, it wasn't. It was Empire, wasn't it? Empire Expanded.
Vanilla Empire Expanded, I believe.
I'm all for making sure my game's got the depth to it. Ooh, Tyrannid mod.
I would still like to get a triad center built, but I should probably head back out in a moment. Why is Rimworld sad? Oh, he's not sad, he's just not happy.
I had the perfect medium.
So I'm gonna save my game, then I'm gonna send Kaz, Parker, and Cortina out. Greenwald needs to stay behind to tend to the plants.
She was like, right. And I went, wouldn't it surprise me? I thought it was going to get mentioned.
Wait, do I have enough fuel in my shuttle? I do.
Thursday. Oh, Monday, sorry. This pet.
I was struggling to find what I was looking for. It's the vanilla factions expanded into it.
I think so.
Yeah. Terrorism? What?
I'm
just scrolling through the screenshots and one of them just got, you know, new weapons, new armor, new royal titles, terrorism.
Of course. Oh, yeah. The deserters in that mod can actually, with the deserters, can actually, like, attack you if you're part of the Empire. And the Empire, if you decide to side with the deserters, can, like, drone strike you and stuff.
Don't want to be part of that. Don't want to be drone strikes. I've got a bit of oil on my map.
I believe Rimworld is in that mod. So there is heavy oil industry.
Downloading mod to restart the game. So are these ancient ruins of yours? Are they like everywhere now, or are they just like scattered about?
You have to find an intel map and then read it to be able to.
I like it. So it's not just simple. It's there. It's alright.
But yeah, the urban ruins are insanely detailed. I love them. If the Deadman Switch didn't exist, this would be my favorite Rimworld mod, or favorite mod of all time, pretty much.
Deadman Switch. That's one of the mods you gave me, isn't it?
Yes, it's the one that adds all the bonus mechanoids and makes Mechanators actually bearable.
So it's got different levels. I didn't think I was going to ask you that before, but I forgot. So it's actually got different levels to it then.
Yes.
I thought the escalators were just aesthetics.
I hate insects.
Is that a shovel?
Yes.
I love the Metal Gear exclamation mark as well. Does it make the sound?
I think that's just when Shambler's aggro onto you. It doesn't make the sound though.
Oh, that's a shame.
That's just the generator room. Guys, you know you're supposed to stop the part that's bleeding first, right? I mean, there are only 3 medical. Who am I kidding? Level 3 in a skill in Rimworld is like being worse than a toddler. Oh, those can be opened? Ah, vending machines. I see. That's a big room. You can kind of cheat by using the open tool in Ancient Urban Ruins to see when there's loot behind something, but I try not to do it too often. I'm just lazy right now, so I'm just triggering it all currently. Okay. Let's see. Oh, an armored gate. I do not like these noises. Oh, you're actually really good. What the heck? Of course, you're a pyromaniac, though. Why is every good pawn on the map always a pyromaniac? Battle rifle, neat. Is that just hand grenades? Yeah, it is. I don't want this. Okay, it looks like the bugs already dealt with most of the people back here for us. And the other bug got up. Of course it did. Ooh, a machete. There's lots of just random bats. Or wooden batons. More random ambrosia, not all that useful to me. We're getting pretty much everything hauled to the entrance as well, which is nice. All three of you get out. Take the packaged survival meals with us, and all of this. What is that? A cataphract war casket? Why are you here? What's your melee DPS? 2.49. Okay, so if we can close the distance with you, we're probably fine. Yeah, the machete's cool, but I think it's a mechanoid exclusive weapon, so we're not going to take it with us. Or I'll try to load it in the shuttle because I think that the people will buy it, that the mech merchant will buy it. As do not walk out there. No, why'd you go up that way? Get the cover. Okay, we're going to fire a combat command, and we're all going to go in. How did you just kill them like that? Oh, you have the advanced bionic breaching arm. Okay. Oh my goodness. Now, can we take your charge blaster? We cannot. Okay, the map is, I think, clear. I don't see any enemies, at least. Oh, we left our tent here? Oh, well. That came in handy anyway. I think I'm going to have a Cortina poke her head down here and see what happens. Be ready to leave immediately, though. Okay, yeah, we leave. That is a military bunker, though, so we're going to want to go back in there. Oh, well, let's get everybody grouped up next to the staircase and then have them enter. How long does that combat command last? 17 more hours, very good. That's a big zombie. Shambler soldier. Working the guns out. Are these ancients? They are. That's a ranged shield belt right there. I need that. None of these auto doors are powered, which could be rough. Which is weird. Parker, get out of the rot sink. He has a range shield belt. Get him. Guys, what are you doing? The zombies getting back up somewhere.
I am back. I see we're in a bit of a military checkpoint. Bunker.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
It's a lot of generators.
Yeah, they're not actually powering anything though, which is kind of odd. Does this go down another level? No, it does not. Okay, thank goodness. I don't know if I could take another level, just mentally.
Guessing you out.
Why are you sleeping next to the shambler? Little freak of a pawn. Surprised none of them have put on the range shield belt yet.
Put on what, sorry?
Ranged shield belt. Oh, there we go.
Sounds OP, that.
They are very good. Okay, Kaz, you get the range shield belt. No, there's two of them. That one's going to be for Commander Greenwald once we get back.
A lot of weapons, I see.
Yeah. That's kind of the main bit of loot you get from these. Weapons only sell for 10% of their value, but I'm going to become a weapons baron anyway.
I was literally going to say, you might as well become a weapons dealer, aren't you?
How's Greenwald doing back at base? He's just researching cool.
He's just that time reading a book, mate. Your dudes are a bit battered and bruised, aren't they? I just saw that health.
Yeah. Only one of them's really taken too much damage, but it's still kind of sketchy. Taking damage on a caravan at all is super sketchy. I'm honestly surprised these runes don't have more silver in them.
Oh, I can't forget the beer. Come on.
Exactly. And then we will grab as much steel as we can. That is a big warg. It's a colossal animal. Uh-oh, why did time slow down? What's angry at me? Uh-oh, random dude with a great bow.
You be careful, mate. Them great bows.
They hurt. You just shoot over a wall at me? Oh, because it's a war bow. It's basically a handheld mortar. You're shooting at my shuttle. That's even worse than shooting at me. Can you maybe hit them, please?
I just can go smack him with a big ass hammer.
Yep.
Violent.
They have so much stuff to load onto here. It's gonna take them a moment. Yeah, Kaza is bleeding a little bit, but they're fine.
Bit of blood never hurt no one.
Rimworld over here having the time of his life, just chilling in the base that can never be raided, and everybody else is just hauling stuff in agony. I'm bleeding out. Help me. I need a medic
Cover
bag.
me! All I'll say, mate, is they're getting the steps in for sure. Looking stuff back and forth.
Yeah, the thing is, pick up and haul normally stops your pawns from taking all day to load the shuttle with something, but when they're actually loading a shuttle or like a exit to a map or something, they can only haul one thing at a time, which is really stupid.
What you'll need, mate, is you'll need to jump on PZ and borrow the trailer, the U-Haul trailer. Attach it to the back of your shuttle.
Just fly away with the trailer, yeah. I don't think that would increase the max mass the thing could carry in any way, though.
Probably lower it, actually. You turn your shuttle into just a regular hover car.
I can't forget the yayo. Guys is gonna have a major mental break like the moment we get back to base. I put them in the shuttle so they can't break down, though.
No, we're not doing that.
Oh, great. Can the thugs still send a raid at me because they triggered a different event technically from a raid when they trying to extort me?
They can offer to keep your colony safe though, mate. Think about that. No raids?
I don't even have enough silver to pay them. Actually, I think I have 1,000. But that's not...
Would be a cool mechanic if you actually pay for protection and they actually gave it you.
Yeah. Okay, everybody's in the shuttle. We got pretty much everything. Time to launch. Then we select this map and abandon it. All of Kaz's stats are at 0%. I've never seen that before.
I think Kaz needs to have a bit of them
Just a
time.
bit of a laydown, yeah. Let's look at our haul. A lot of different things, but not a high quantity of anything in particular.
Steel. That's about it.
Only 247 steel. Steel weighs way too much in this game, comparing to how much you actually need it. Holy cow, this room is disgusting. From the animals walking through it all the time. Let's see, we don't have a furnace yet, so we can't actually disassemble any weapons. And we're still working on the biofuel refinery.
You're not animal. Human. Try to stay this.
Your recreation star, kind of to be expected. Where will we put a shooting range? I guess we can just do something like that. No, I don't want people to be walking in front of the shooting targets, like harvesting crops while people are using it.
I found a right nice like plot of land, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I've just gone to make it and it's... Let me read it. Tell me how annoying it's going to be. Every 127 days, acidic smog.
Incredibly annoying. It'll stop you from growing like any crops. I normally just turn pollution off in the world settings.
Is that on the big world, innit?
Yeah, it's on the world settings before you get into the actual generator.
Choosing a tile.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I didn't know you could actually do that. Ah, yeah, pollution. No, that's population. Sometimes. Sometimes, mate, I will read.
The wind carries a faint scent of blood, slowly growing stronger as time passes. Within the next day, a huntsman moon will begin, and feral werewolves will begin their hunt. Now, can I get raided by feral werewolves, is the question.
question.
Gonna do that just in case, so that we have somewhere to fall back to.
Someone getting a little bit concerned.
Just a little bit. I have good medicine, so like actually being infected with lycanthropy won't be too much of an issue to cure, but it still concerns me.
You can't go werewolfism.
I can't cure it once they're fully infected, but I can stop them from being fully infected.
What is Eltex? I keep seeing a lot of that.
Eltex is used for making Psycaster gear. It just makes you better at Psycasting. It's ported by the Empire for the most part.
It's like they've not got anybody to speak to kids one-on-one about how they feel. Which they should have done.
Alrighty, we're getting modern furniture, then waste disposal. After that, we're going into drug production.
But it's like I said, they're old enough to make their own decision on who they want to see, who they don't want to see. So if they're exhibiting behaviour to a child witness things they shouldn't witness, why have they not been spoken to?
Let's turn on the antenna tower and then start a broadcast so we can get an orbital trader up in here. I have so many guns to sell.
Guns, get your guns here. That is what I can imagine your people are saying.
Pretty much. Watch it be a trader that doesn't buy guns answer the call.
She's very smart with the computer. So, for sure.
It still says blood on the wind, but I'm not seeing any werewolves just yet. Okay, we have people mining steel. Very good.
But then what happens if the contract losing 40 grand unsupervised potentially. Kids ain't going to want to go. And chances are he's not going to return the kids.
You know what we should do?
You're in his head.
What is what we should do?
We should try to get Jaws into Zomboid.
I would absolutely love to see Jaws on Zomboid.
It's a
And I know
very
for a fact he's
keyboard and
in the
mouse
stream.
centric game, but
I could see you being in the stream still. Jaws, you should definitely be playing Zoid, mate. Don't need a controller for it though, mate. You don't need a controller.
I can't imagine playing that game on a controller, honestly.
So many keys. Perfect time. It's Project Zomboid. It's that zombie game, zombie apocalypse.
I'll pull it up. It's probably my favorite survival game of all time, even though it's not strictly a survival game, I guess.
You make a character. Well, I don't even know why I'm explaining it. You're going to quickly show him, so...
Yeah, I'm just going to play the trailer.
What happened here? What's happening here? It's not contained. I had to find what I needed to survive. And fight.
You've seen the game before.
may have-
Nice.
You may have done, obviously, Emmy
Is how I died.
has done stream on it before.
The next time, I was smarter.
So you may have popped in and seen it then.
Between the shadows. Between the infected.
But yeah, Temporal and I set up a multiplayer game a bit ago. I wouldn't mind resetting the world if you want to join us. We didn't really get too much done, to be honest.
I knew I had to leave this place.
Don't put us down, mate. We've done well.
I found an empty
Yeah.
farmhouse. A place
We've made
I would
soup,
never find
spaghetti bolognese.
I prepped.
We've started like a million alarms.
I farmed.
Yes. Stew. We've made stew.
And found a generator to keep me warm through winter. But it needed fuel.
We've got our own used car lot.
There was
If you
a
want
gas
to buy a
station
car.
back out on the road. I took the car and risked the noise it made. But I would never make it home.
It is a fantastic game. It is not for everybody. It is enforced permadeath. But we have a mod that makes it slightly better.
Scavenge,
If you die, you've got to create a new character, basically.
Yeah.
die.
The Zomboid trailer really is not doing a good job of selling me on the game. Currently up to your eyes in video editing you need to do. Yeah.
Project Zomboid.
It's fine, mate.
The ultimate zombie survival RPG.
You know where we are.
Yeah, Zomboid's a great game. I have a little bit of time in it.
Just a little bit.
And yeah, it's a blast with buddies. It's also fairly a good game to stream as well. It has a very good viewership community. They're mostly lurkers, but there's a lot of them.
Not wrong with that.
In USD, the game is... That's the wrong game. In USD, Zomboid is $20. Let's see how much it costs on CD keys. Of course, if you get it off of a key reseller, you can't refund it, but it could be cheaper.
Loader doesn't do it, mate.
Uh,
It's 16 quid, mate.
yeah. It is not on sale on CD keys, okay.
Oh, I ain't heard someone call it CD keys for a while.
Yeah, I know they
Changed
changed their
that.
name, but there was no point of them changing their name. I don't get why they did.
Think about it, Joz. It's less than 2 hours of work. So if you get more than 2 hours of enjoyment out of it, money well spent. I'll be back in a second.
Yeah, later after I'm done streaming, we can show you a bit of it on the Discord if you want. I do not like lightning striking in the middle of the face. Yes, true, you're itching for Valheim at the moment. Yeah, that's fair. Don't want to get into another survival thing immediately. We can indeed be raided by feral werewolves. That means I'm gonna actually have to set up a wall. They came from both directions too. Okay, there's one wave of them down. It takes so long to actually go down. They're so tanky. Why can't I undraft you? That could be an issue. You'd end to play Project Zomboid at some point, but as it stands, you're only able to play games like twice a week, and that's in your stream time. Alrighty. Why can't I tell you to draft? You have so many YouTube videos you want to make? Yeah. Let's not be storing human flesh, like, at all. I'm fine with butchering werewolves for their blood and pelt, but I don't want to be storing their meat. Probably putting too much pressure on yourself, if you're being honest. Yeah. Video editing has a tendency of doing that. They do buy Marty, but I'm not gonna sell Marty. They don't buy weapons, unfortunately, but they buy pretty much everything else. Do they have anything worth buying? This upcoming week you might be able to play? Awesome. Okay, we're just gonna sell them a bunch of stuff. We don't need to buy anything right now. Still not playing tomorrow's stream yet. Nice. Was hoping for a fresh Valheim game with as many people as possible. Yeah, that'll be cool to watch. And we're getting raided by feral werewolves again. A couple of them down there, and one up there.
I'm back. Have we convinced him yet?
He's gonna try to get people to for Valheim, but I assume if that doesn't play out, he'll be down.
Yeah, we need to have a little. We do need to have a sit down and organise for tomorrow.
Not auto rifle sounds so easy. At least they're attacking my machine guns and not my actual people, so nobody's at risk of being infected. My Mega Sloth is bugged out, though.
So yes, you can get attacked by
feral werewolves, yeah. Unfortunately, that means I'll actually have to set up a wall.
I like the reskin of your auto turrets.
Those aren't turrets.
Aren't they?
Those are manned machine guns. I have to have a person actually use them.
I thought they were just reskinned.
Yeah. That would be a pretty cool reskin, but it's part of the Fortifications Industrial mod. Or Fortifications Frontier, I'm not sure which one. Yeah, it's Frontier.
It's part of one of them.
It's part of a series of mods, so they're easy to max up. Disease, the plague. Rimworld and Cortina, not Cortana. Different person. Different AI.
Almost entirely, yeah.
Of course, the game decided to infect both of my medics.
Maybe they can medic each other. While
That is the plan. Why does human meat look like bacon in this game? It's so confusing. Like, why did they make human meat the most appetizing looking meat in the game? It's subliminal messaging, that's what.
Oh, he's trying to tell us something. Eat human meat. Obviously, we don't condone eating human meat, but Rimworld does.
Randy Cornbread Dixon has sent us a message.
You are.
Who?
What a name.
I can't ignore a request from Randy Cornbread Dixon.
Regardless of what it is, you've got to accept that.
It's awesome.
Can we have Randy Cornbread Dixon as a settler, please?
I could teleport him to my map, but I'm not going to. That is an absolutely fantastic name. Cornbread is asking us to deal with the feral werewolf pack. That means eliminating all of them at the site. Not had a laugh quite like that for a while.
Won't be anywhere but Rimworld like that.
Oh dang, I've been going for 3.5 hours. I should probably eat lunch, so I'm gonna call it there for now, everybody. I hope you had a great time. Stay awesome, stay safe, rock and stone. And yeah, I'll probably be back with more of this tomorrow. Hopefully we can actually start building the base out of stone. But I need a crafter. Anyway. Have a good one, folks. Let's see who's live to raid. I'm gonna rate somebody in the actual Rimworld category. There's someone random. There's somebody doing a single phase run. This is their first episode, so we're getting in things early. They do have followers only chat enabled, but we'll see about that. Yeah. Have a good time over there. Rock and stone. Thanks, Josh. I appreciate it.